Good evening, televiewers. You're welcome once again to another edition of Prime on my Media Prime. Tuesday's editions are dedicated to discussing issues touching on our lives as partners or as couples. This evening, we are once again going to be revisiting this topic on cheating. We're looking at the dangers of cheating and asking ourselves whether we can trust again after a partner cheats on us, and what it will take for us to heal from it so that we forgive one another and move on, as we saw ourselves the way Adam and Eve lived in the Garden of Eden. Is it possible after being cheated upon by a member of a family? We are discussing this with panelists who are in the house already, all the way from Boya, city of legendary hospitality and capital of the Southwest region, is Apostle Effort Divine, who is also called the Love Doctor. We're glad to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Liu. I'm also glad to have you. So today we can say we are glad to have you, to have you back with us. It has been an amazing time, and I hope you brought Kumba bread from wherever you went to. We are looking forward to I'm waiting for it. I told you personally. It's been awesome. We are looking forward to a very wonderful and beautiful edition. We believe that it's going to be another exciting, enriching, and enlightening moment. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in your favorite program on My Media Prime. Don't go anywhere. We are here for you. Thank you.
There is no Kumba bread in Canada, so
so you have a Canada bread.
We'll discuss that. Also, we also are in the company of Prophet L.B. Elisapetha. Is participating on Prime R for the very first time. Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Liu. I'm very honored to be once more on your set. Looking at the topic cheating, if you look at the world today, a lot of people go through grief because of cheating. So I wish our beautiful televiewers out there, they should send the link if you're watching on Facebook to your friends. Let them come and learn how they can heal, from this menace in our society.
Okay, if you're watching, if you're on Facebook, go to BT Media Group Facebook page. You watch the program, and if possible, share to as many persons as possible. We also are in the company of Mrs. Fontinglet Henriette, who has been with us severally. We're glad to have you once again.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Leo. Thank you, televiewers, for always being there. You are here again for your favorite program. Good evening to the apostles in the house. Good evening, Mr. Leo. It's always a privilege to be in the midst of great minds, apostles, and the great Leo of this nation. It's a privilege to have you come back from Canada. Trust that it's going to be a wonderful edition, and we're going to be learning a lot. Just stay glued to your screens. Watch us, leave your comments, ask your questions, and I trust that you will have answers to them.
Thank you very much. We also are going to be having contributions from Burmend and Northwest Regional Capital, from Mrs. Sanj Yvette, who is always ready to impact us with her wisdom. Surely she's ready to participate in today's edition of Prime R. I start with you. The Love Doctor. We're talking about cheating, the dangers of cheating. I want us to look at what cheating is and what may push some of us to engage in this very bad activity.
Okay. Well, in the light of our focus, and we're talking about cheating, of course,
the dangers.
My explain it. It could actually be for reasons of maybe adventures, like Apostle is saying. You just want to exploit the world. You want to get to know more. You want to see how other women, how other men look like. Sometimes the pressure from society could actually push people to do that. A lot of once poverty around, we will put it that way, it stresses people so much to the point that they want to get other options. You see a man will see a young guy growing up and does not know how to go about things to make his family better off, married maybe with a young wife, and then sees a big rich woman who comes and make proposals to him, and he finds that as an opportunity for him to scale to next level in life. Before you know it, he indulges into cheating. He starts flirting around with that woman, not really because he loved it, but because he is trying to find a way out of his present predicament, and he sees it as an opportunity for him to make it in life big. And most, you see sometimes women too who get married, and they may have financial issues in marriage. For women who are not very patient, not everybody is patient at that, before you know, they start indulging. Sometimes bad company will push people, because the kind of people with whom you walk, they say, show me your friend, I'll tell you who you are. When you move with people who always speak to you that it's okay, it's all right to flirt around, it's all right to cheat, it's all right, before you know it, you get yourself into it. So it is a very popular phenomenon, and that's the reason why we are addressing it tonight. I am very sure if this was not really a problem in our society, then we will not be talking about it this evening. It is really a problem. That's why we have to face it this evening.
Yeah, Prophet, do you buy what she's saying, that it is actually very rampant, and should people cheat at all?
Yes, I think I buy what she's saying. Let me first of all talk a little again about cheating. Cheating actually, is dishonesty, distrust, illegal breach of contract between two parties. And, cheating happens in different spheres. It can be in business. We know about the Bible where Jezebel had to cheat Naboth, took his property and gave the husband. It can happen, intellectual-wise. We know of these two prostitutes in the Bible. One of them thought because she can talk well, she wanted to steal the living child, and King Solomon had to intervene. It can also be relationship-wise. We know of King David, famous King David, because he believed that he had power as king. He could snatch, the wife of Uriah, and he even had to kill him. So let me add something to what she said. Why do people really cheat? We know of jealousy. Man was made in the image of God, and the Bible has made us understand clearly that God is a jealous man. If we want to look at this thing critically, it means there are other gods, and God had to do, everything, put his intellectual mind on the ground to make sure he's that supreme. He's jealous. He wants to be that God alone. Now, us men, a man will always want to make sure that you understand he's more than you. If it's business, he wants to cheat you to become the richest. If it comes to women, if he looks at you and you have a beautiful wife, he wants to take that woman, away from you. And otherwise, people also cheat, because they want to get even. There might be a story or some history in your background. Maybe somebody cheated your forefather or your father or your family, and in your generation the story was told to you. You want to get even with that person, and now they use other means. It might be through relationship, they will come and cheat you, or maybe through business or whatsoever. People also cheat because of pleasure. We understand. I would like to expose something from the Bible that a lot of people do not know. And this one is linked to women, and I would like women to really look at this issue critically. The truth is that women, they always cheat because of this issue of, this man can satisfy me more than my husband. They will go after another man because their husband can satisfy them on bed. How did this thing come about? We are all aware in the book of Genesis chapter 6, where the Bible said, when men had spread in the earth, and the daughters of men were very beautiful, sons of God, they came and they saw these daughters of men, and they took them as wives. Who were these sons of God? Because normally sons of God are supposed to be in heaven. They were the fallen angels, demons, Satan, who came down on earth. And, when they took these women, something happened. According to another scripture where the Bible said, the earth is the footstool of God, I understood that if we want to make comparison to the size of man, to God, God is very, very bigger. It can be like 1 is to 10. So it therefore means these giants that were produced from this relationship between these sons of God and these daughters of men. We know of the Goliaths, the Anakims. It therefore means that if we want to check the manhood, I'm talking about the size, the bola, let me use this word, of those giants that were produced, between the sons of God and the daughters of men, they were bigger than the normal sizes of the normal men that we have in the society. So what happened? It means these giants, when they came after these daughters of men, they left these normal men and they went after them because of pleasure. So we all know how David killed Goliath, and then we know of the story of all those giants that were killed. But there is something men did not take into consideration. We all know about genetics in biology. You can have the tall gene, the giant gene, and you get into relationship with somebody, produce children. One of the children might come out short, but he has another attribute. That is, like, maybe the person has a bigger manhood, but the person is not tall. So there are still some angels or giants in this human race with that bigger part that makes the women, you understand, to go after these guys. They will cheat on their husbands. That is what is happening. So I want to tell ladies, yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. So I would like to tell ladies, if you get married to your husband and maybe a friend comes to you and say, oh, there is a guy there, he does this thing very well, come and try it. Sister, just be contented with your husband and stay. Because this thing, even God himself kicked against. God actually wanted to wipe away that race of giants. But God said, man will not live forever. God understood the problem, that angels had caused after they had this relationship, with daughters of men. He understood that, it's going to make a lot of men to feel lesser of themselves because these women will go after these giants, these people who can do this thing. And these guys, they still exist on earth today. So I'm talking to women, people cheat because of pleasure. And what is pleasure? There are some guys who are very hot on the bed. Sister, if you are married and your husband is not in that dimension, be contented. Just stay and enjoy your marriage. Because even God himself, he kicked against this thing.
Okay, we're going to get the first intervention of Mr. Sanji Yvette. Thank you, Mr. Sanji Yvette. Social media, please. I don't know, but should a woman have a password on her phone and the husband when the two have become one? Because this is also the biggest problem today. You are sleeping with your husband and your mind is in Paris with the person you're chatting with. It's in Australia with another person, yet you are sleeping on the same bed with somebody. Same for the men. Should we have passwords on this stuff?
Now, that's a very sensitive.
I have never had a password on my phone. Never.
Now, that's a very sensitive topic, and I think we've addressed that here. Technically, we should just mention it again. I've always said that in openness of a marriage, especially when somebody is uncomfortable, somebody is suspicious, or to put somebody's mind at ease, it's kind of a breach. It's kind of an issue. But sometimes some people will say the password is not for their spouse, it's to protect from maybe any other person accessing their phone anyhow. Well, maybe your spouse, your partner can then know the password. Because some people, they say they keep their phone and people pick it up and all of that. So your partner can know. But we have also addressed that. We are talking to all kinds of people out here. And I always address that, for example, taking myself for an example. I am a counselor, I am a coach, I am a pastor as well. Now there are people who talk to me in church, they're not talking to my wife. You must understand that there are people who open up the darkest things and they're not talking to my wife. And that's why my wife also knows this. And my wife does not, she understands this is also a work tool. This is an office.
Yeah, but why don't you get a phone for office purposes? And
no, that is also very possible. But sometimes some people, it's easier said than done. I'm already working on that. No, that is being done.
How do you feel when you cannot have access to your wife's phone?
No.
You're comfortable?
Mr. Let me learn. No, Mr. Let me learn. I'm saying that generally,
yes,
averagely, partners should have access to each other's phone.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, except for persons who handle sensitive.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my point. I'm not saying that now, but now not everybody's at that level. It's just like the president, like you see in movies, you see CIA, Secret Service, if you can move your master on top of you, if something is going on. I'm just trying to give an example.
Man of God, the two have become one.
That's what I'm landing now. I'm now saying that because we must bring a balance to this. Generally, I don't see why two people should not be able to access their phones. But at the same
except they have something to hide.
Yes.
They have something to hide.
So in sensitive situation, depending on who you marry, because I will also say this very clearly, that you cannot imagine there are people who have also almost committed suicide because something they said went out. You understand?
Yeah.
So
in this situation, it means that your wife is not able to handle some information.
Yes.
Yeah, but your wife is able to handle your children.
Sorry?
But your wife can take care of your children. Is your wife that is managing your house now?
Your house.
So what is that information that is more important than you and your child?
No, this one I'm talking about work related stuff, not my social life.
Okay.
No. We must be very clear about that.
Okay.
That's why you see I try to point out something very sensitive. I say, for example, somebody opening up their the fact that I'm a counselor does not make my wife a counselor.
Yeah, you are supposed to keep their secrets.
Yes. So it is you are supposed to protect their secrets. You are just talking to because you are not that person. I know it's very easy to. That's why I said you should not know who you marry. For example, if you marry somebody, that's why as a counselor I say if someone like me comes to marry a woman, I'll ask the madam, do you know this is the kind of person this person is, and how can you handle this kind of thing?
But Prophet, I don't know what you preach in church, but do you also preach that people should not have access to the phones of others? And what is the rationale? What is the goodness in that?
Okay, I think that this issue of passwords and phones, a lot of people get married out of love.
Okay.
What do I mean? You know, God said, love your wife. The two become one. Now, once you find a couple, the man wants to oh, baby, let me see your phone. No, don't touch my phone. Brother, that marriage is not, it was out of either money, out of maybe position, out of connection. When two people get married in the God way, out of love, password should not be an issue. Two become one. If your wife cannot give you her phone to check everything that is inside, there is trouble in your marriage. Actually, the phone or the password is a love check. It's a relationship check. If you are dating a lady and she tells you, guy, I love you, take her phone. Can I access your phone? If she says no, brother, run. Because if
as a spouse or dating or whatever, which one?
Well, dating leads to marriage. Where does it start from? You start knowing the woman before you get married to her.
I'm just saying this because sometimes we should, because we are empowering people out there.
Clear.
And I want us to really draw these lines.
Yeah.
Are you talking at the level of dating, courtship,
Okay,
marriage?
let's remain at the level of marriage.
Okay, I'm just asking.
If your wife cannot access your phone, because if God says two become one, God is not stupid. How will you say, I don't want Mama Samidi know my money name? And you are one flesh, like seriously. I don't want him or her to know certain things about my partner. No. The fact, that is why marriage is not a joke. It's not a joke. Before you tell somebody I want to marry you, you have to check and put a lot of things in check. Check so many things. But the way the society has been today, people just do everything to get married. There is poverty in Africa. People are getting old. You say, oh, ma, just try married. So they'll just find any person married them. And then when they marry the person now, the lady sees that this guy is not doing well, maybe financially, or this lady is, not intellectually upright. Oh, please don't touch my phone. You see sensitive, but you are having sex with her. You are linking your spirit to her spirit. In fact, to me, to actually have sex with somebody is more sacred than looking at somebody's password. It's the truth.
You can open your nakedness to a woman, but you don't want a phone.
Phone.
That is, to me, I prefer to refuse to have sex with a lady than I can give you my what is the issue? But I link my spirit to your spirit, sex, and then you are telling, what are you telling me? So once there is this issue of I can't give you my password, brother, there is a trouble in your marriage. Two is no one.
There is information that you may never recover from. But you, the husband who is married to, or you, the wife who is married to, you can withstand that information. But the person you are spreading. Yeah, Madam Fortinglet, but why are you guys also very itchy to see our phones?
No, because,
What are you guys looking for inside our phones? Are you not satisfied with your phones?
No, I just love one thing he said. He said the usage of phones and the way we handle phones could equally be one of the elements of love check. In fact, I just like that one. You know, it is not wisdom to always try to find out what is happening in somebody's phone. It is not. It's lack of wisdom. And because at the end of the day, you get a heartbreak.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you will see something that will kill you.
Yes, you hurt yourself.
You will hurt yourself. At the end of the day, you will see something. My phone.
Don't carry my phone. This is my phone. What do you want to do? Why would you enter my house like that with camera and a stranger?
Come, why are you fighting him like this? If you don't have
I am
anything-
faithful. I am faithful. You are not taking my phone. That is it.
Why?
If she does not have anything to hide.
If you don't have anything to hide, why
Of
don't
course, I don't have anything to hide. I just don't want him to check my phone. What is it? You don't check my phone before, so why now?
Are you serious? That means you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything.
Let's
Jessica,
talk.
bring the phone I bought for you. Let me tell you.
I am not giving you that phone. Go away from me.
Okay.
You are not
Jesus.
checking the phone. Go away.
Are you serious? Why are you pushing him out?
He's not checking my phone. He's not entering that house. Leave.
You can see this.
You
Why?
see-
Are you serious? But he paid the rent.
So
I know, yeah, you stay. You stay with your friend, but you guys are sharing the rent. He paid your own part. You know, I know everything. So you don't want him to enter the apartment that he's
my
staying there.
phone is low. Even if he enters, my phone is low.
You said you're
I have
charging.
power bank.
Yeah, I'm charging
I
it.
have power
So
I
go and
need
bring
your
it.
power bank. Don't worry.
Jesus. What is it?
I don't know what is it.
I
You
was-
came to my
I
house,
was
you're
just
crying. Now you
stupid.
said you
I
want to
was
check
just
my phone. He has
stupid
never
that
checked my
I didn't
phone
trust
before.
My mom. And you're saying that time. I was just stupid that I doubted my mom now. My mom.
How would you even believe this? We've been together, babe, for 2 years. You are slapping my hand.
I know what I saw. I tell me I should not
So
believe
let
my-
him
What
go.
did you
You know,
see?
to
What
make-
did you
to
see? I
make-
cannot
to
allow
make-
him check my phone because he has not done it before. So why does he want to do it
But
now?
to make everything easy, let him go get the phone. Let him go get the phone.
You're dragging me away. You have never dragged me from house that I paid your own rent for. You're pushing me out of the house. Hey, God. I've suffered in this
The
life.
thing is, you cannot just check my phone. That's my privacy. My private stuff are in there, so you can't check it.
I wanted to talk to you as a young woman. My husband goes to my phone anyhow. Not that he don't. I leave
But
my.
we are not yet married, so he can't check the phone.
Oh God! If you're not faithful, if you guys are dating
I
and you're
am
not,
faithful
and you're not
and I
faithful,
love him.
you can't be faithful when he
Let me
marries you.
just collect my ring back. I know that.
What are you saying, babe? What are you saying now? Who is poisoning your mind? What are you saying?
Hey, God.
Bringing cameras, crying, and saying you want to check my... Like, I don't understand.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm having headache. I'm tired.
Plateau governor declared 24 hours curfew. What happened?
Hi,
Yeah, good afternoon.
good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. And
How are
you?
you doing?
I'm fine. And,
Why are you looking so lost?
I should be the one asking you now. I'm looking. Do I look lost? I just came here to enjoy myself.
I'm
Oh,
smiling.
hey, wahala. But we don't hungry this man. I'm hungry. I beg. I don't just my first one. So when I eat, and I'm gonna call me man, not smile now.
Okay, please, what's the name of this area? I'm trying to check on someone.
Are you new here?
Yes, actually.
Okay. This finger park, the one directly opposite the deputy governor's house.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
This is really nice.
All thanks to the government.
And we are adding a touch to it.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. So you can just feel free now. Maybe when your friend comes, I can just hang out with the person.
Really. Can I talk to you about something else.
Sorry, wait first, calm down. Like, did you come for me or you came for your friend?
I came for a friend, but seeing you, you just have to. I saw something in you that I like, so I need to talk to you about it.
Okay, so what did you actually see about me that you like? Is it my phone?
Give me the vibes. You are not giving me that vibes.
Who should be giving you vibe? I be head man.
Okay, first of all, I am married.
Oh, wahala. Okay, you're married.
Yeah.
Like just recently, because that you're too young now. Like you're too young,
too
rather.
Young. Thank God. I'm happy that you are saying it.
Wow.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Mama, you're welcome. So like now that you're married, yeah, congratulations. So what else? Like, how can I help you?
I see something in you that I like, that gets me attracted to you right now.
Okay, so what's that? Is it my phone or?
No. Dad, I can buy 10 of it for you. I don't need that. No, not that.
Okay, so what could that be? No, just feel free now. Just express yourself.
Very free.
Don't be shy now.
I just want to, we're in a public space.
No man. But nobody's here now. Just both of us now. Nobody's here.
Okay.
No third party. Just both of us. So.
I love your gola.
And can't they blush? Okay. Anyway, thanks for loving my bola. I love the fact that you actually, like you're just exposed, like you're free, like you're raw. Like unlike that girl will be like, this and that. But anyway, it's cool. So thanks for loving.
I like going straight to the point.
Straightforward, yeah. That's straight to the point, yeah. Instead of beating around the bush.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for loving it now.
Okay.
So I guess you can now go now.
No, please, can we just have a good conversation on if you are interested in whatever I'm going to tell you now? I really need us to go beyond just me loving it.
Okay.
If you like to, come on, check me out. Everything.
Yeah, wait, man. But I'm to understand you very well. Like, you want us to spend time in bed together.
Yes.
But you're actually married, though.
You are getting my point.
No, yeah, I understand you, but like you're married. Like, you have a husband now.
Yes. It happens.
And your wedding is just premature. It not even last 3 years or 4 years.
Not your wedding. So just leave that for me. That's my wedding. Now we are just talking about me, you. It's just, let's just say it's business. Though I'll pay you off any amount you want. I just want to have this probably 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
20 minutes knocking. I don't want to waste of time now. Come down 20 minutes, man. If you can go for 20 minutes.
If you can do 1 hour, I am down to it. Just name your price.
Okay, no problem. I'll name my price when I come.
Do you want to check me out?
No, calm down now.
Let me go.
No, you're okay. Understand? But it's something that I will not come to your house because I cannot come to.
No. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
Okay.
I just need you to accept it. Name your price and I'll give you what you want.
But not today. Maybe tomorrow now.
Are you sure?
Maybe tomorrow now.
Are you sure?
But,
make it look real. Come on. You see a fine babe and you are not.
I'm not saying you're not fine. You're actually attractive, understand?
Yeah.
Normally, yeah. Even if you were single now, or maybe they do my relationship, but don't even
it doesn't matter whether I am single, whether I am married. It doesn't matter. What matters is the deal at hand.
Okay, no problem. So that is okay. You get my number. Then maybe later in the evening, just call me.
That's so good.
Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.
Get my number now.
All right.
Yeah. But I hope I'm safe because I don't want something that
you are very safe.
No, and the hotel we're going to is not somewhere public.
No. That's okay, don't worry. I'll take care of it. Everything.
No problem. Let me put my number now.
All right. Don't worry. You will love it. And
no problem, man. See you then.
You know.
Okay, that's my number. My name is Glamorous. You can save it.
Alright,
just come anytime. I'm active.
Alright, bye, handsome.
Yeah, take care of yourself, yeah. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Elisapetha from Douala in Cameroon, in Africa. I have been teaching English now for about 8 years, and I always make sure I engage my students with self-introductory communications, when I meet them, and in this way it gives me the opportunity to make them to be able to talk, and present their level of English, and from there I will know the strategy to use to make them to perfect their communication skills in that language called English language. I have traveled to about 3 countries in the world, one African country, that is Nigeria, and then the UK, which is out of this continent, Africa, and then 2 African countries, Nigeria and South Africa, and then the UK. And most of the times I bring the experiences of these countries into my classroom, which always makes my students to better understand a lot of things about this language. I also speak the French language. That is because my country is bilingual. We speak both French and English. And I also still have plans to travel to many other countries, and I know this will give me that opportunity to be able to bring a lot of experiences to my classroom that will lead to better understanding, of my students. I am very passionate in teaching people to understand English language, or to achieve the goals of why they met me as a teacher. And that is why when I meet you as a student, I will make sure I understand your psychology, and with that I will be able to work with you. At Camberley, my classes are going to be very calm, very friendly, and believe you me, when you meet me, and after we must have had 1, 2, 3, 4 classes, your English language skills and communication skills will surely change from 0% to about 70%. See you in my next class.